Alright. Let's just... Oh, is that the new one? Why do I keep taking my clothes off? Oh. Yeah. The emissary's judgment. Oh no, are we gonna have to really fight him again? We're gonna fight a little bit. Even if it's a memory, it's like... Remember. I have told you all I know of Athena, and the many secrets she kept hidden from the world. If she indeed stored her memories within the heart of Sabik, we must ask ourselves how they were awakened in this age. When was the crystal last sighted? Thorn might fight with the ultimate weapon. Because they tried to the Garlean Empire actually tried to repeat and recreate the heart of Sabik, which you triumphed, but failed to recover the heart. And according to your colleagues, there was another on the battlefield that day. Anabaseios. And that's self-same Ascian was later struck down at the location known as the Chemical Research Facility. Ah. I've heard that name, and recently the site of Professor Shalian's disappearance. Indeed, he was tracing an ethereal signature resembling that of the memory crystal in his possession. A signature that may well have belonged to the heart of Sabik. In case, there's no coincidence that Athena's awakening followed. What reason would he have to bring her to life? Was his mind not his own? Science. Yet more questions without answers. Although Athena's essence is that of memory, her magics are not suffused for lack of a physical body. As the world is now, it should not be possible, but she must have found a suitable vessel. If a little abyss is to be believed, he readied this vessel for godhood, and is perilously close to success. It beggars belief. As you well know, you were the linchpin of her ambition. Yours was the only form that could contain the immense power Athena required, and it has long since turned to dust. They plan to use the professor as the new vessel. Pleasant? As this discussion is, we require more information if we're to unravel this mystery. You know who awaits you, Ronald. Themis. I fear you won't find him so cooperative as we're accustomed to. We know not how vast the space beyond these gates may be, but somewhere within lurks Athena, with Elidibus leashed at her side. This may be a simplistic theory, but hear me out. If Themis arose from his memories intact, he will be eager to see reason. We need only break the magics that bind him to regain our old ally. And I have fallen under Philadelphia's influence. You didn't stop trying until I was freed. I would ask that you do the same for Themis. Though none of us are real in the conventional sense, I feel it must be done. Themis would never have wished to be your enemy. What do you know? With Eric's perspective, while Eric's perspective is a sentimental one, Elidibus may possess privileged knowledge. Question him unimpeded by magics would be ideal. Agnes broke free of her bonds in her final moments, suggesting that Athena's hold weakens under the weight of combat. You might use the same principle to unshackle Elidibus' mind. Remember that our very nature is fragile. Even if he inhabits a vessel with which to meet you in battle, I'm certain it is not meant to endure. If left weakened for too long, his ether may dissipate back into the ethereal sea abyss. You had best act quickly. Yeah, let her suckle. Let's go. Now just focus. I just want to focus on this. Finish the raid, and then pretty much even if the upload messes up. Ooh. Seats. Wait, are we inside the chamber of the conversation?
I suppose I have Athena to thank for this incarnation. I have long considered how I might stand against you, I admit. In transformation, I present to you my truth. I am Enix.
Oh wow. He looks like... He actually looks like... Kinda like the warrior of light form that he took before. Well, the real Eleventh. This is just a memory of him. Imperial Justice. Phoenix.
My heart quivers in anticipation.
Ah, when is the obsession to flee?
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Oh wow, he's using the power of darkness. A complete change. The role has been reversed. Oh. Never mind, he does both. Never mind, he does both. I was gonna be like, oh, we just reversed everything, you know? Get what the song is.
Balance must needs be maintained.
What do you mean? Oh. I guess because I didn't make it. Oh no, you have to reverse it. You said balance. Which means that you have light rings around you, you need to go to darkness. to tell you this, but you know what he kind of looks like? Kind of reminds me of Lucifer from Final Fantasy II. When you open the chest and like, yeah, when you open the chest in Pandemonium's castle in Final Fantasy II, there's a chest that unleashes an actual monster called Lucifer. Even has a spear and everything. Like a spear, like staff and everything. Like I said, there's been a lot of references to pretty much 2, 4, and I think 6. Like, this seems to have more this raid here has a lot of references for 2. Like from the Ultima spell. I still never got a chance to look at that one. Okay, this is darkness, so when he does it, go in. If it's darkness, go in. If it's light, go out. If you understand that. The end? No, just once you get down to 2 concepts, it's like no! Oh yeah. It's light again. I kept getting light every time. Is it in again? Don't let him die. Back in. Stay on the circle. Because it's light, so after it, stay out. I think I've LB'd every single raid so far. Oh, that is good. I might have to go and get gear. So. Well, I'm not getting anything. What? Oh, that's cutting it close. One of them would have. What's happening? Hey. Hi. How's it going, buddy? So I got stored in my spare. I'll go get that. The fog has lifted. I knew that Athena's magic magnified the desires of their victim at the expense of Nada. But I never guessed what desire of mine she could exploit. Since the moment we met, I have made plain my intent, my interest in you, my desire to understand your nature. I suppose that curiosity extended to Holly. Each of us would fare in a match of strength. What is this? Free? Then I'm no longer needed. Did I look so crestfallen, my friend? Those few moments of clarity are more than I could have asked for. It's happening again. I must render judgment. Guess what? Your ether. Your grasp, the fraying strands of my being and tied them together with your own. Nevertheless, I fear that I am here on borrowed time. I only hope that I can see you through the last of our battles. Until then, I will cherish every moment. I am Elizabeth, the emissary. As such, it falls upon me to judge Athena, who would disrupt our carefully maintained balance to fulfill her own desires. I swear I shall not waver in this duty. Let us return to Eric and Lalafell. There's much I would share with you before we embark on our final ascent. Hey, Miss, it's good to see you. I knew Ronald would guide you to our side once again. I'm grateful she had the patience to tolerate my lapse in manners. Athena's hold upon me is broken, and I pledge every moment of my remaining time to seeing that she answers for her deeds. Oh, good. To that end, I would have you share what you know of her plan. Of course, as I mentioned, Athena possesses a vessel that may serve in the creation of a god. Her son Ronald knows well, a man by the name of Claudian. By a twist of fate, his body proved to be ideal for Athena's purpose. I knew it! The creation of a person requires not just a body, soul, or memory, but rather all three. We are made from the memories of our ancient counterparts, etched upon drifting souls and given form through the infusion of ether. We lack a physical body. Yet, you can see and feel us all the same. Athena is different. She has carved her memories into Claudian's soul, while it was still within its body, and thus made both her own. But even she is prone to error. After the sundering, beings became more fragile in both body and soul, and this difference prevents Athena from realizing the full extent of her desires. So that's why she has turned her sight toward Ronald. Her uncommon strength rivals even the mightiest of our age. For scrutinizing her feats in battle, Athena aims to deduce the secret of Ronald's prowess and use it to fortify her own vessel. Only then will the culmination of her research be at hand. I have to say. An arduous task, but not impossible. Athena can't inscribe herself upon another's soul, but she cannot erase its will. If we awaken Claudian's spirit to the reality of his bondage, he might be compelled to risk his body from Athena's clutches. That only works if he desires it. We still don't know why she chose Claudian. Who makes him more suited than anyone else? Although I've never spoken to Claudian, I did witness an incident that may prove revelatory. When instructing the vessel to do our bidding, she called it by a familiar name, Etrithonius. Why would she? Yup. Claudian is the sundered version. It's the sundered form of Eric.